but I'm certainly curious why you wanted me to. Uh, Pet, if you're still hungry, I can leave you in peace. Hmm, that's bold of you to want me here. I must admit, when Kristen came to me saying you requested my presence, I wasn't sure how to take it. She sounded unsure herself. Couldn't even look me in the eyes. It's most likely because the staff couldn't say no to you. You've heard what they call you. I do too. The blood shadow, following behind me, without speaking, yet observant as if you're eyeing your prey. I heard you told Trevor. I believe you. I don't imagine him standing up to you, or even questioning you, poor thing. Kristen told me he was shaking when he relayed the message to her. Apparently, he was afraid he'd be fired for not knowing who to talk to first. They'll never be used to you, Pat. Do you like it when they shake like leaves, as you so eloquently put it? And you like that, smelling their fear. I'm sure it's an acquired smell. If my senses were as heightened as yours, I'm sure I'd also like to revel in it once in a while. And does that make you happy or upset that you can't smell mine? Difference can be a good thing if you can trust it. What? What are you referring to? Ah, I didn't see it as a challenge of power, but no one in this house since my father died has treated me lesser. Or at least, they don't try to act more powerful. The staff answer to a set number of people. My mother, my sister, and myself. I suppose this is the first time they've had to weigh your words against mine. You put them in a precarious position. Why does it matter what I feel about it? You acknowledge it. That I'm the one in power. Good. I don't blame my staff for choosing as they did. When one's life is on the line, it's expected for them to act accordingly to the threat. They see you as an imminent danger. They know what I can do, but it's a threat of tomorrow. I'd call them stupid if they didn't fear you more than me. It doesn't matter whether or not I like it. I can't change the obvious. But, for now, what's the reason for you summoning me so shamelessly? And why would you want me here while you fed? Are the retainers not enough? Do you need more? Or a certain blood type you're craving? I don't come here when you feed because I assumed you'd want your privacy, and iron isn't an acquired smell of mine. I don't think much of it, really. It's something to get used to seeing, but I'm not horrified by the way you have to sustain yourself. You do what must be done. And it might be shocking for most people, but it's a necessity for you. Do you think I ignore you when you come here? No, I asked you the question. Is that what you think? Pat, my life is more than you. I have other things I need to tend to. Now that Vic's gone, I have to rely on other people. I have to take more risks. And watching you feed is not paramount to my objectives. Really? Is that what you thought? I don't find it shameful at all. There's almost a beautiful futility in the way you feed. The man you're feeding on now, is he still alive? It doesn't bother me at all if he was or wasn't dead. How long can he survive? An hour. You take your time with them, don't you? I would have thought vampires sucked their victims dry as fast as they could. But you have an endless supply, so you enjoy the time more. No, the amount is whatever the amount will be. I've seen my share of death. I've offered and sacrificed many lives to the Reapers, and having you by my side adds a little more, and I don't mind that. Most were people who deserved it, like the man in your arms. Tonight's dinner was provided by Pelican Bay, a curated hellhole. They won't be missed or cried over. Some might even think the way you kill them, draining them slowly, is a merciful end. And those not supplied by prisons. Most of the blood I've spilled has been warranted. Some have been unfortunate souls, caught in the crossfire of my plans. The court isn't deterred by casualties that happen to be on the path they pave. Is this spurred by a certain conscience of yours? Always driven by your curiosity, aren't you? Well, you could say we're similar in that regard. Is there anything else you're curious about? Your feeding room is here because it's easily accessible for the vehicles when your food arrives, and it's away from the staff. I have to think about the convenience for everyone. It's not because I'm ashamed of what you are. Haven't I reassured you of that? You don't need those doubts. Is there something you want to ease them? While you're feeding, I have work to do. That is what you really want me to answer, isn't it? Keeping you sated is more important to me than my work. Is that what you want to hear? Well, I've said it. So, is this what you want me to do? Sit here while you feast? No, it doesn't make me uncomfortable. Drink however much you like. Don't drink from him if you don't want him then. Do you not like him? Me? I taste better, do I? I wonder why. Do you normally have a preference? He did he? Did Ivan also give you a room to feed in? Or was he more blasé about it? Interesting. So you had dinner, and he had a show. Does his friends know you dined on them and he watched as you did it? So in their mind, they have no idea you fed on them. Was that by your choice or his? I wonder if it was because of your safety or his own. I would guess he prioritized his. I know because that type of man would. He was a peacock, flaunting his trinkets and his wealth, always asking what others thought, pining for the attention of strangers. And yet with you, I'd believe he wouldn't want anyone else to share those memories. I think he might have liked being the only one who remembered. In that way, he has a monopoly over you. Did you like it? And why did you? So, when Renee came along, he wanted more. Only, not from you. I think hate is a gentle word for her, don't you think? Considering the state you left her in. Well, I would have thought you'd air your frustrations out on Ivan instead of Renee. He was the one ignoring you. Renee simply came into the picture. Oh, I see. How ironic. And calculated. Ivan used to watch you feed on his friends, so the last thing you made sure he watched was you tearing Renee apart. And could you smell his fear in that moment? Well, you were done with him after that, so I assume his fear didn't matter much to you. Did you compel him to watch? I wonder if he felt betrayed in that moment, unable to move, unable to look away because you told him to. So, what was it that made you kill him? I'm not asking for my own safety. I want to know your reason. You can kill anyone you want when you want. You obviously had an attachment to him. You killed Renee to hurt him. Was it his betrayal to you, not giving you the love he used to? Was it neglect? And what was it you really wanted? Not what I was expecting. So, in other words, he bored you and was no longer of use to provide said entertainment. I see. Renee was his distraction, and he didn't give you attention. But that's not everything, is it? Work is my distraction, and I don't give you as much attention. Why not kill me? Saying you like me is quite ambiguous. Explain it. Or do you want it to be a command? Fine. Yes, explain it to me. Say it in my lap if you so wish. You have to be more precise than a lot. Come now, Pet. Being coy doesn't suit you. We both know you're more direct than this. And if you're having trouble listing it, then tell me what's at the top. The main reason why you enjoy yourself with me. Surely that can't be it. I'd imagine there are other humans out there who aren't afraid of your kind, or other mythics. The humans who capture you, for one. Though I can't imagine you'd warm up to them. But it's more than that. What you're challenging, you mean? Ivan had power. In a different sense, but he wasn't without it. Are you climbing up the rungs of power until you get to the top? No, I don't think you are. You are far more calculative than you let on when I first met you. Of course, your emotions might get the better of you because you're a vampire, but they don't overshadow the root of your actions. Even at Lillian's party, you wanted to stay longer to revel in their fear. Perhaps I haven't seen another side of you because I'm not betting anyone else. But that's too primitive for you, I think. Yeah, I've been studying you since you've been here, and I am certain you're not controlled by a fear of neglect. I think it's not about power. It's not about security or safety. You don't need me for that. You don't need me for anything. You're an apex predator, in ways immortal, strong. You can compel whoever you want and take whatever you desire. Nothing can stop you from getting it unless specific measures are put in place. Well, all I did was free you because I need you. Maybe that's it. You like feeling needed, irreplaceable. But I don't think that's all of it. Vic was my right hand. I needed him more than you, and you knew that. If it really was an issue, you would have killed him yourself. And yet, you kill for my attention. You are an enigma indeed. Tell me, Pet, why do you stay? Am I the first person to show you any kind of respect? You've been alive for over 80 years, so how am I the first? You've never told me of your past, and I've never asked. I've always been curious, especially with your scars. But I want you to tell me yourself. And if you never want to, then I won't pry. What was that for? It's common decency to respect one's privacy. You're such a messy eater. I can taste his blood. It comes with the territory of having a vampire who likes to do more than bite, so I shouldn't be disgusted by it. My palate isn't made for it. Of course, Ivan couldn't understand you. He was too busy searching for himself in the reflection of other eyes. He told you to wipe your face after feeding because he was either embarrassed or afraid to be reminded by what you are. I know what you are, so I do understand you, in a sense. But not as much as I would like. I don't know who you are. 2 conditions, not 1. Are you trying to play your hand? See when I'll say no? So if I want to know, what do you want me to do? Haven't you had enough? Fine, I'll let you feed from me. What's the next condition? I suppose you should know the intricacies of my plan. What if I don't agree? You could kill me, but we both know you won't. Oddly, I do trust you that much with my life. Try harder. Ooh, that's good blackmail. And I couldn't do anything about it. I don't know if there's anything that can stop compulsion, so I'd be at your mercy, and I'd have no choice but to kill my sister. No, Pet, I'm not afraid of you. If anything, I'm in awe of you. Oh, yes, it's because you're a vampire. And sure, you could make the argument that I'd be like this for any vampire. But that night, in that sickening place, I went for you, your capabilities. Well, it couldn't be anything else because I don't know anything else. I tried looking into how you came to be in Ivan's possession, but it was a dead end. No trace. If you want me to say I'm in awe because of who you are, then you'll have to tell me first. So demanding. Go on, feed. I don't have any carfentanil with me, so it's all on you. You're being very gentle with your kisses. You respect me too, do you? Good, Pat. I'm sure me tasting better than the rest of your food is psychological. Is that all you're going to take? No, I'm surprised you're behaving yourself. Oh, is that what you want to be? The one in control? You're making me believe it so far. The next condition. Do you want to come to my study, or are you more comfortable here? Well, my lap does seem to be a common perch for you recently. Oh, are your meals waking up? Are you done with him? I'll get this cleaned up. The bodies don't make me uncomfortable. There are cleaner places on the estate to have this conversation. Oh, you still have some blood here. Let me clean it off you. Better. Come, Pet. The staff avoid you like the plague when you fed. It's amusing to see. Good. I hope you don't care about them in the sense of killing and food. They are under my protection against threats, including from you. Well, don't give them heart attacks even if you find it fun. You'll see what this is for. Yes. Only Kristen knows about this secret room. You're the third to know, after Vic. My father made it. I didn't know it was here until after I joined the court. A lot of cabinets, isn't it? I've digitized everything, but hard copies have their uses. This world map is like my chessboard on a wall. It visualizes what I'm doing, where I'm making my moves, what I'm waiting for. The pins, the strings, they all have their keyed colors in all continents. And the one you'll be a part of is this one. Yes, the United States is where my focus is, especially the West Coast. I've mentioned it before. What do all of these cities have in common? Precisely. The CA-99 I've almost covered, and I've also acquired majority of the I-5. Now, what do they have in common? Not only are they the fastest routes from one side of the US to the other, they connect 3 countries. Do you know what I see beyond that? I see the fastest land transportation from Mexico to Canada. I'll be transporting mythics to give them a chance at living. There are forces in this world that want to eradicate every last one of your kind. Anyone who isn't human. It's because they fear they've been upstaged. Humans are no longer at the top, and with their bloodshed, they've managed to force them back into the shadows, making them believe they don't have a chance to fight for themselves. And I think that needs to change. The other members have their own ideas of how to deal with mythics, and all of them end with you on your knees, kissing their hand for their favor instead of your suffering. They think I'm too idealistic. At least Lillian understands my point of view. The United States is a test for her own version in Europe. It's more than spreading mythics, Pet. It's integration, setting a new worldview, the natural food chain that's been repressed by scared zealots for centuries. I think your kind lash out because you've been hunted for so long. You don't know anything else. Humans eradicate what we don't understand, and then we wonder why we're targeted back. And in return, we hit harder. And on it repeats. It's primitive. For once, we should embrace the unknown. Live it together. Learn from the past. For you, I believe only a mythic should oversee other mythics. You are my heir for that reason. I've already written to the court that when I die, you will succeed me, though it's not official yet. I won't have children. I don't want them. And I won't let this life touch my sister. But you have to prove yourself to me, should you want it. If you don't, then you're free to go. What did you expect me to say? That I'll keep you? That's not it. You will still be of use to me, but me forcing you to stay violates everything that I believe. Let's not play games. You said yes because you wanted to. You stayed because you wanted to. You obey, you disobey, and get rewarded and get punished. You leave, but you return. You submit. You push your limits. And what do? I give you what you expect, treat you as you want. I see you for what you are, and I have no qualms with it. But now I need to know who you are. It's a factor of how I'll perceive you from here on. But I've been true to your conditions. It's time for you to uphold your end. I want to know anything you're willing to give. It might sound desperate, but I have been curious ever since I heard about you. So, give me something. Were you born in England? Oh, it's where you died. How? What? The military drafted you for a different service because of your medical history and didn't tell you about it? Wait, you have to be at least a century, then. Ah, so your life begins for you when you turned. Oh, who turned you? I... I knew that during World War II, several countries were conducting unethical experiments for the war effort and other questionable reasons, but I've never heard of one deliberately creating vampires. What did they hope to gain? Anything to win. So, the scars, also from that time. But doesn't vampire blood heal scars? So those scars in particular, the big ones, weren't from when you were human. That's... I shouldn't be surprised. So as soon as you became a vampire, you were subjected to blades that never stopped moving, only for them to see if scars could be permanent on vampires. I didn't know that was possible. How did you escape? And why didn't you die? That's why there's no record of you. The government erased everything because they were doing illegal experiments and you were meant to die. But someone kept you, and then you were sold straight into the market. I bet if I searched your name, whatever it is, you'd be on the list of the heroic dead. How else could they explain you never returning home? And through all that time, you could never escape. Why did you not want to? Having a place to belong is a powerful feeling. And if you didn't know where else to go, then your only choice would be with people who knew what you were. Oddly, it seems like the safest place, too. You know they want you. It's unlikely they'll kill you. You'd be like an exotic animal to them. Out in the world, you'd be fodder. You're almost like an animal raised in captivity. You don't really know what it's like to fend for yourself, do you? But you know humans intimately. What do you want from them after all they've done? They're already living in fear. That's why they're irrational. What else? You'll get your respect, Pet. You have mine. I'm only one man, but I hope it's enough to sate you for now. I'm glad it does. You will do wonders. When the time is right, I want you to be the one to introduce mythics to the world. A public stage. But that's for the future. A stray thought. For now, being by my side as I do this. That is enough. Thank you for accepting. You and I, together? The world isn't prepared. Let's go to your room. I want to lie down with you. I know what I want. We can discuss your future. But first, you're having a shower and brushing your teeth. I'd rather taste mint than iron. I'm not picky. I don't mind if I taste my own blood, but someone else's is not for me. Being a vampire is also not for me. I like that I have a more fragile expiration date. I don't have anything in mind. No movies or TV shows. I just want to lie with you. My other work can wait. You are also work. Of a different kind, but I think I can spare some time for you if you ask nicely. I said nicely, but I suppose that'll do. I'll stay with you tonight. If you're expecting some kind of bedtime story, then I'm going to have to disappoint you.